What's up, yo? What's going on with you? You know, this nigga gonna take his sweet ass time to watch. I don't know why I always play this motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, this nigga be on that bullshit. What's up, sucker? Come on, man. Mute your mic. Thank you. I do not want to hear that pop. Sheesh. What's up with you though, Goblin? You feel me? Alright.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Alright. I ain't really got nothing. But CJ. You feel me? Just want to test drive him real quick. They're 84 though, so they gotta be doing something. Nigga, the game been out how long, nigga? You can't look at your shit that fast. And I took my time looking at that shit. Real. Like, nigga, I was looking like, okay.
Here we go, start!
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. 2nd and 4. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Hey, check that, street.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh,
he dropped it.
A chance for
he dropped it.
Play early, but he could not secure it.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Nowhere to go.
Oh, get that boy hurt.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On play action, Prescott. Pass complete. He's got Hendershot. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Prescott off play action. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans will take it at their own 14-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained going here.
Yeah, and every team we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Stroud from his own end zone. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
And the Cowboy defense
has a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
All right.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one 28 yards on the ground. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Hey, check that. Check.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Here's 2nd and 8. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He did. He knocked that shit right away. I'm trying to get Stroud down.
Connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Rig. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Rig, Lion.
Now Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the counter, this is Singletary. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Stroud to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 10 for 11, 10 for 11. Check it.
And Stroud now to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, 28 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here, he's able to lead him down and throw it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I know from the draft analysis that this is exactly why this team wanted to take this young man. They thought his ability to bounce back from mistakes and quickly turn them into positives, that was something they wanted on their team. And we just saw evidence of it right there. This young man doesn't let anything get to him, and he finds a way to come back big.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start. Try to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And it's a defensive end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Play action now. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big time.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown.
Come on.
C.D. Lamb, 62 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise.
He was there.
When teams tie the game up, it's a little
I should have knocked it down.
You kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped.
And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense.
That shit was so open. Oh my God, that shit was
open.
open.
The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here we go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Woods the receiver in motion left. Here's Stroud.
Oh, come on.
Intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, come on. Set.
Stroud looking to change the play. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A throw out wide to Woods, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's only going to make it to the
wanted to go down
line and no further. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Prescott. These guys running.
Wow.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with
that wasn't even close.
Seconds to go in the first half.
Look at this bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
Hollywood Sports NFL said, how many leagues are you in?
I'm just in one. Yeah, I'm just in one league. What's up with you, Hollywood? I'm just playing one of my boys right now.
Allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
I got the Texans, as you can see.
Across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Off the play fake, Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's got it to about the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Prescott.
There you go.
Incomplete.
That's the knockdown I need.
Hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Hollywood Sports NFL.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm excited for EA College Football.
It's good, man. I've been playing it. It's pretty good. I can't really talk too much about it, but yeah, it's different than Madden, and that's what I like about it.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm.
Hollywood Sports NFL. Said.
Go deep for Collins.
Okay,
And
cool.
that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Collins, come on, Collins.
Hollywood Sports NFL. Said. If you say it's good, then it's good.
It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Like, from the build that I played, I like it. And that's one thing that I can't say is, like, it's different than a Madden
action
game.
To this point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Throwing now is Stroud.
Damn.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Collins, bro, you got to get that.
Diggs. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And
Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. His passes
I need that back, baby.
Time today.
And I need closer. And I need that thing closer.
To the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Let's go. I got to manage this better. I'm expecting him to do too much, and he's not doing that.
They go right back to Singletary. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I don't want to throw a pick. You know, it's better for me to just throw the ball out than to be doing anything suspect like that. You feel me?
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary.
See what I'm saying?
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Oh, my God. Come on.
14-yard line.
It don't get no better than that.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Unlock lines! Unlock lines! Let's go!
They run here with Singletary. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Man.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Oh, come on.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So a big one coming here for Kymie Fairbairn. How about this? They'll change it at the line. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish.
Got that momentum.
It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish.
Wow, we playing out here.
Now here's a pass on first
That boy really tying me, y'all.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Prescott now on second down. Throw complete right side.
I gave that to him.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I gave that to
So
you.
many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A first down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Okay, ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Play action. Stroud now. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver over there with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, come on, Singletary. You doing too much. You doing way too much out here.
As a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
He not a real dynamic runner on here, so you just really gotta really be precise when you run.
Singletary again.
See what I'm saying? Like all he ain't gonna break no tackles like that. You just gotta just hit it with him. Read the hole.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. On the give, this is Singletary, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside, but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Throw left side complete. That's Schultz.
If I wouldn't have juked, I would have had his ass.
From the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. An audible here to get a new look. The kick by Fairbairn is good.
Let's go. Got the momentum all the way now.
Final 2 minutes.
Let's go.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is 1st and 10. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Prescott. Into the hands of Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now Dak. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is...
Yo, man, he is glued to that nigga, man.
Yeah,
I don't know how you got this fucking Gorilla Glue defense.
That's what kept it. That's what kept me in it.
In this case,
was this D?
Lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. On the handoff, it's Singletary. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down, and he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Third down and 1. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll run here with Singletary. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Good game.
That is the big one.
Good game, man.
Should be able to run it out from here. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
How you do that, baby?
Hollywood Sports NFL said, I don't think I've ever seen you lose a Madden game.
I usually lose probably like once every like 3 months. Like maybe 2 times every 3 months. It just depends. Like, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not super focused, but that's what I'm saying. Like, usually when I play, it's like once every 3 months I'll lose a game.
About doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen.
Want to run again?
This one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels.
Want to play again?
Share it with the home team.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how
I'm
I
gonna
saw
see if
it
you want to
playing
run
out in
it
my head.
again.
You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead.
Well,
Losing
yeah,
the game is
Hollywood,
one
that's
thing.
the plan,
Getting shut out
man,
in the
and not
second
lose.
half, that's a surprise.
But sometimes, man, I just got to just focus up.
Ardot
All right, Daisy, what's
said,
good with you?
That J. Cole diss was ass.
Yeah, I don't really even be following the hip-hop people like that, man. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you who J. Cole was if he was in a lineup right now, you know? Like, I just don't follow the hip-hop like that. The music is too demonized. I want to play with these guys. I want to play with that Richardson quarterback now. I want the roof closed.
Ardot said, oh my bad, the Russian icons is out, it's up.
The Russian icons is out, it's up. The icons, what are those, some shoes?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good match.
Yeah, man, the whole J. Cole diss thing. Somebody else asked me about that too. I was like, man, I don't even know. Like you know, I'm looking at stuff that matter, man, on some of the news, like what's going on with Iran and Israel, and you know what I'm saying, making sure I got my preps and stuff right in case some stuff come flying out of the sky. You know, that's what I'm on.
Brandon Aubrey is is out to get
I'm wired a little bit differently. Like, I woke up this morning in the stock market trying to get money out of the stock market. You know? So
they're going to start in a hole as
that was the last thing I was worried about is some J. Cole or whoever he dissing and beefing with. I was like, fuck that. Shit. I had a nice little call option, man, on the SPY, the SPY this morning, and that shit hit. So you know what I'm saying? That's like pulling money out of an ATM. If you trade stocks, man, all I can tell you, man, is that shit is like literally like pulling money out of an ATM if you know what you're doing.
Ardot said, I feel you. I would tell what I'm on, but I'm on the streets teaching.
Oh, you on the streets? You on the streets teaching? Right on, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. The word people need to hear that word. That good word. That cryptocurrency is starting to bounce.
Said, big garments.
My guy said big garments. Hell yeah. All right, Doc, where you at? You in California? What state you in?
Let's
take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Houston Texans didn't have no line. Like, I really couldn't even really, like, I was sneaking running the ball on them guys.
But right away, they'll change the look.
Let's go.
Richardson off the play fake.
Oh.
And his first look is.
You got to catch that. I know he was on you, but you got to catch it.
Going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
You got to catch that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He throw it all right.
Ardot
Richardson
said, I'm in the Carolinas.
Oh, okay, nice.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. And that's incomplete.
Did you see how he threw my shit?
And clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Ooh, that should have been a fumble.
52 yards.
That should have been a fumble.
1st and 10 as they take over.
Ardot said, I know what's going on with Iran and Israel.
Yeah.
But on the comment board, I play the fool. But am wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove.
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him.
He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Swinging this out for Pollard.
Let's go.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ardot said, "Who going to win Israel and America versus Russia and the entire world?"
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, huh? I mean, any day.
Here's Prescott. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. They'll need a big play here with Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Nigga, we ain't doing no do-overs on that.
Colts on the defensive side.
He wanted a do-over?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ardot said, "Who you got winning?"
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
I mean, who you think I got winning? I got the United States of motherfucking America winning. Shit. Fuck all that bullshit. I don't live over there. I live over here. Now, I mean, Israel can't lose, man. Like, the United States ain't gonna let Israel lose. That's the whole reason. Russia ain't trying to let them motherfuckers lose either. You see what I'm saying? So it's World War III. This is the war of the last motherfucking man standing. I'm not bullshitting you. That's what this is. It's the war of the last motherfucking man standing. Everybody gonna get nuked.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a 3
That's Taylor.
On that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic. There was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion.
Ardot
they think he might be off to the races.
said,
And he struggles.
"That's why Noah's on the streets. It's a wrap for this place."
Yeah, it ain't looking too good, is it? It is not looking too good.
If you don't take care of him first.
Straight up. Oh my golly. Hey. I don't believe what the people be saying about that eclipse stuff, though. I'll be like, what? Like, it's just a solar eclipse, people.
Again, it's Taylor.
Come on.
Only gets 3 yards.
Let me dip.
1-yard pickup sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd
Ardot
down.
said, "My dad is Native American and my mother is black. We just going to watch and laugh."
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, we just gonna watch and laugh.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Richardson do got a little striker on him.
They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run.
Oh, my bad.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it'll be Taylor.
I'm too nice with them sticky, boy.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down
Ardot
to get half of what we need, so
said,
maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots.
You think Richardson going to be like Lamar?
So this is a bonus right here. What a great run.
I don't think so.
To the end zone.
He get injured too damn fast, man.
After the touchdown, it's Gay.
He get injured too fast. That's the whole reason why I'm like, I don't know if he gonna be durable enough. He might be like a
Here
RG3.
comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want
That's
to
some old
try one if we're in that
bullshit.
position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. To be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. After one,
said,
7-0 on
That
EA
eclipse
Sports.
about to bring some spooky times, but not for us though.
He said, yeah, it's gonna do something.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Taylor again.
Ooh, that boy Taylor.
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
Motherfucker ran him
By 2
over.
touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest.
Not
for
any
you
games coming about shit is weak.
Second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flush to his right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
First down, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield.
Wow, bro, come on.
Complete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
He didn't want to hike it because he wanted to see me moving.
So they accept the penalty first and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Prescott.
Dang it. Oh, Pressy.
And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game,
damn.
You gotta hit.
Ardot
Open right there. Gotta
said,
be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are
he
the
not
throws that
coming
haven't
back,
been
it's
available
already
to them
over.
Every time he's dropping a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he has got it.
He good for 3.
Yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
I haven't ran this in a while. I got to start running some different plays now. Start getting in my B side of my playbook.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
RDOT said,
On first down, Richardson.
I've been seeing his team run curls with a post.
Micah Parsons able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw.
You said run curl with a post.
That one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Check. Go, check.
Now Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 34,
RDOT
now, here's first and 10.
said, Coach on go.
Off play action, Richardson. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Colts.
Got him, Coach.
Michael Pittman, 66 yards. And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one.
That usually don't happen with that cornerback
It was
either.
pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running.
So since he was open, I was like, hell yeah, let me get him.
Speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
They had 80 and they play better than the Texans.
RDOT
Brought out from the middle of the end
said,
zone. And he'll be brought down
Pick
shy
10
of
of
the
these
20,
wish
so the
he had a
decision to
better
bring it out of the end
QB.
zone, not a good
Hell yeah. That motherfucker is a beast. You see that?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Prescott on first down. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott.
That nigga could have ran that shit.
RDOT
Falling apart now.
said,
Another one intercepted.
run drag
And
slot,
the
he
Colts are
doing
gonna
the same
take over
thing.
here at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, he trash.
He's in the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Richardson to the air on first down.
Golly,
Tosses
bro.
one incomplete.
What the
Seeing no
fuck?
options, he throws it away.
That shit bullshit, bro. He didn't run his route. That shit was gonna be open.
The pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to
What
just
the
get
hell?
rid of the
Ardot
football and make sure no one
said,
was going to get it.
Pierce
He keep
in
using
motion
the
left.
middle of the field. You gotta drag slot it to see which way he go.
Pat the street! Pat the street!
Drag slot.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60! Hey, check that, street, street! Big Lion!
I need a cut block.
Go!
Richardson. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Feel
me? Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
In the first half, this might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys
knock
who get
his
the
fucking
football
wig off.
first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to
Ardot
the 29.
said, if you get called in the draft, are you going?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't have no choice. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to knock some shit down, too.
The Dallas offense here set to
I
begin
ain't
the
scared.
drive.
Shit,
You
yeah, I'm
have to
going.
think, Charles,
If I
down
get
3
called up.
scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Prescott now on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Prescott now.
He threw it to the wrong motherfucker.
Downfield for Lamb.
He threw it to the wrong
And knocks the
motherfucker.
ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. First down, and it's Pollard again. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would
Come
be
to the
terrific
Sioux
'cause they threw the ball
Reservation.
downfield
We like
almost every
the
time they
Underground
throw it. Now with
Railroad,
the short
LOL.
passing game,
Oh, yeah?
you should be above 60%.
I got
just
an
to
Underground
be in the
Railroad out there.
average range.
Prescott. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
RDOT said, "What RPG you playing next?"
The Colts come to the line.
I'm gonna be playing that Ghost of Tsushima.
They'll start on the ground with Moss. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And they'll get him down here at the 23. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because
RDOT
they certainly thought they were going to close in and
said,
drop him behind the line of scrimmage.
"I
but
want
he
to
had
see you
just
play
enough time
Sea
to
of
dodge the
Stars
pressure,
of
and
Baldur
ends up
Gate
getting yardage
3.
before being stopped.
Hell no, I can't do nothing. I can't do Boulder's Gate. That is just, I'll be in here asleep.
3rd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
Oh my God, bro!
It's knocked away.
How that shit wasn't no pick?
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Now Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He's going to throw another one.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juju Brents.
Damn, boy.
Should use out there, man. Use out there. He's trying to throw away from the user and still getting it.
Because I turned into him.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want an onside kick.
Why you just can't punt the ball, bro?
Oh, I should have had that.
Why you doing outside kicks, though?
I was practicing
that bullshit.
I was practicing it.
That bullshit right there, man.
Oh, my God. I was practicing,
Just
man.
kick the ball, man. God damn, man. You winning.
I was practicing, bro. I don't do that shit all the time.
Or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And good work there.
Get you out this fucking defense, you want.
All the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard again. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. And they're not
Oh, yeah.
to run another
That's
play,
something
so
different.
we'll switch
Gotta get you out that D.
third quarter has come to a close.
You gotta get
This
some
is
points,
the
man. What the
National
fuck you
Football
talking
League
about?
on EA Sports.
Say what?
I said you gotta get some points. What the fuck you talking about?
No, I said I had to get you out that defense. You're smothering my men out there.
10. Throwing, Prescott.
I had to get you out that D.
It's caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete.
Fuck you.
You got 2 field goals right there.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Let me get this run
From a
back,
yard
though.
or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5
Fucking
yards.
offense ain't been helping my damn D in 2 games.
I'm not even trying. That's the thing. I'm just out here having a good game, streaming. You know, it ain't nothing.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands.
I'm not in tournament mode right now.
Interception that led to a touchdown.
This is a little casual.
They're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last.
Oh, come on,
you.
baby.
Thank you.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Needed something to happen right there.
Defense has a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match the opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
2 of y'all over there, and both of y'all missed it.
Over.
Oh my God, man.
So they throw the pick 6, they'll get another shot at
Defense
it
doing their part.
What's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game.
Stay in your fucking lane.
This fourth quarter.
You got.
Get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Richardson's throwing to
Who man is this? Who man is that?
Well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn
That boy Pivot Jr., they was telling me he that raw.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They go play action with Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Damn.
He's going to get this down near the 30-yard.
That nigga got banged, didn't he?
That was a collision.
That go around a first down as well.
That was a wreck right there. A car wreck.
Pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Richardson. And he slings.
What the hell?
It's incomplete.
I threw it down on the ground.
Backs up against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, he did that before. This nigga be doing it in the dirt, nervous.
Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field.
Nervous, y'all. He got him nervous out there.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon,
Damn.
you got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move
Hello?
You can't hold him.
Hello?
able to convert on third down, and that sets up
You got who nervous, nigga?
Partner, I like this kind of aggressive offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a
Put that shit right in there on your
score
ass.
here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with
You
fear.
got me nervous, nigga. You better knock it off, nigga.
A good chance now to put this
I'm
game
letting you
on
breathe
ice.
right
This is
now.
First and goal. First and 10, Taylor now.
I'm letting you breathe, nigga.
Takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also
My run game is the nicest.
And that's what running backs
In this Madden, my run game is the nicest. You ain't gonna see a better runner on YouTube than me. I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up.
Yeah, you fuck me up because in my mind I'm still seeing you as a passer. That's why I'm having a hard time with the run. You and Jimmy, y'all pass like 99% of the time. But now there's something different you doing now. I got to readjust.
I pass when I need to. I can run the rock.
Jimmy passed 100% of the time, yo, and he still be getting the ball off. I don't know how. He pass all the time.
I can run that rock. That's all I know.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Back to 5 in the box, y'all.
This one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Fill off.
But the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think
I picked the wrong one. Okay.
Discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
He gonna come through every time. Watch this. He gonna come through every time.
And figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay,
You scrambling and gambling.
and get better for the next time out.
Now you gotta pass it, right?
The time that they play to hopefully never
Yeah.
get in this type of situation again.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
You felt good about that,
Pick
huh?
up there, and it'll be fourth down. Dak and the offense.
The whole
still
stadium
out
know
there.
what I'm doing.
They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Eluding the pressure right. And oh my goodness.
Better take control of him.
Reception. Picked up by Julian Blackman. And the return here is stopped at the 30.
They always give me the man that's trailing. I don't know why they do that.
Now, oh man, knock it off, nigga. These niggas ain't doing nothing you ain't doing. He in the zone?
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be taken in by Dallas. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. From the shotgun, Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson punching it in from the
Why they ain't come down?
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to
This the only team you play with, nigga. You should know the answer why they did.
Extra point by Gay.
No, nigga, I had them set on 0, so why they ain't come down? Answer that question. I had them set on 0.
After the touchdown, it's Gay.
The blues and the light blues and the dark blues. Unbelievable.
He will return this
It's
from deep in the
EA
end zone.
Sports.
And that decision to bring it out
EA
not being a good one, cost him
Sports
about
is in the
5 yards
game.
as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this
Psych the
next drive
damn
of the
user out.
Cowboys
I'll be
offense.
alright. But to psych
We
him
said
out.
at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half is pretty much a copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner,
Ain't none of my damn man beaters working.
This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down, Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. 9 yards. And
How you be knowing
short, so it'll be third
to go
and
inside and out?
Ardot
You said what?
said,
How be what?
on woes he don't know what he talking about.
to throw is Prescott.
I can't get over his fucking head though.
I baited you into that.
And he'll return it to the 24.
I made you think he was gonna be open, and he
This
sure
folks,
wasn't
is his
open.
third interception, and I'm going to use one.
No,
of those
I didn't throw it right.
in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense.
Maybe next year you'll throw that shit right.
Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Go street. Check smash. Check smash.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Colts will
Not
use
get
their
over
third
there.
and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I can't believe they didn't let me in that fucking end zone.
Let's change this shit because it ain't working anyway. It ain't working.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he will get into the
Get no push-up front, huh?
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, head on
Man.
head, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going
What
against.
happened last time?
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just
How you been doing that, bro?
They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Escaping the pressure right.
Hollywood Sports NFL
It's Cooks.
He
said,
said it's Madden abuse.
this is Madden abuse.
Timeout. As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I just be sharpening up my tools, man. That's it.
I
Prescott on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll try and run it here, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
All right, 33 seconds.
Cut this deficit down a little bit further.
That's no timeouts. Let's see what I can do.
Yeah, check it out, slave. I seen the same shit happen to Kane. I seen the same shit happen to Kane. I seen the same shit happen to
So
Kane.
it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds.
Oh, he really trying to give me some points. Okay.
Onside kick try.
No, what I was really trying to do is get the ball back, get some points.
Too late now. Don't explain yourself to me. I'm about to dot your fucking eye out.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Richardson do got a little strong little arm. I like it.
Pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run the full playbook.
Second and 10. Now Richardson. Flush to his right.
Ah, he was open too. Damn, he was open.
The Cowboys are going to take over here on the
Do it, Lee.
at their own 5-yard line.
Do it, truly.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last
That
sequence.
cover 2-man press is tough. You ain't do it that time. I can tell when you do it. Everybody be smothered.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One last shot now for Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll go out near
GG.
at the 49.
GG, my guy.
Elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having
All
to
right,
take
y'all,
that.
man. I'm out of here for the night. I mean, those commentators, they want to know. So I came on 2 feet. Like, share, subscribe. Be sure to catch me next time, guys.
What a performance.